Hello, I am live streaming here over in Pahrump, Nevada to, of course, support Mr. X and what he has been doing. And I really want to let everyone know, yes, I am supporting Mr. X. And yes, I stand with him. And yes, I dealt with a really big fat troll with an attitude. And I don't appreciate him going, no, you will not be able. Hi, I am supporting Mr. X. Please join me. Let me go. Let me get, there we go. Going to see me. I'm trying to share. There we go. I'm trying to share. Exit. There we go. Exit. Okay. I'm live to show support. So anyway, I told everyone we are live, and I am not going to be talking. Oh, wow, here's a cool. There we go. Here, if I'm going, I might as well just say this. I think this is so cute. Look at that. Look at that hat. Ooh, go. Beep, beep, beep. So I'm showing my support for Mr. X and the fact that he has showed support to, I don't know how many thousands of people, how many people he helped, but he's helped me get my shit together. I want to thank Mr. X for, I guess you can say he did it in a nice way. He could probably write a book, how to tell your son, how to tell somebody who is, don't want to, when you lose sight of yourself, sometimes you need someone. And Mr. X showed me that I lost sight of myself, and I realized I needed to get back in exercising because I was 147 pounds. I now weigh 125. I'm actually, after this live, I'm going to go out to eat, and I'm trying to get something to eat, at the store. And I really feel that, there we go. All right. So I'm very excited to just state that I stand behind Mr. X. He is somebody who I can say that is a good person, that, okay, just like me, I've been blamed on things that I didn't do. Stuff that was not of my making. I one time worked for somebody, and they had a beautiful dog, and they still do. What happened was I had some coworkers living next door to me, and it used to be, not anymore, where my ex would put bacon grease with the burning stuff, and you would have like this big pile that would be taller than me. Hi, thank you for the I thank you for the thumbs up. Okay. And I would go out, I'm just stating a fact how I would get blamed for shit that I didn't do. So my son and I had a bomb, like a miniature bonfire, and I was wearing I have this really nice, I wear it in the winter though, and I take it away in the summer. It's a purple, it looks like a Merlin, I call it my Merlin cloak. It's like purple and it's really big. And everyone, they had two kids riding a bike. They're going, "Oh, look at that. There's a witch out there." I should have just gotten a witch's hat. I should have gotten a witch's hat and said, "Yeah, what I'm a healer. I'm not someone that sends stuff. I heal your heart. I can heal, things. I can heal stuff, but sending stuff is not my jib. I don't do that. That's just dealing with a whole different ball of wax. And that's just causing more problem on yourself. When you send bad, it's just not good. It doesn't put a good halo on your world. Okay. So I was, it was like, I think it was a week or two later, because they have this beautiful dog that got to roam everywhere. But if you don't have your place locked up where it can't go out on the street, it's not my fault if an animal goes in the street and the owners are not, making sure it doesn't go on the street. And that's what happened. He got hurt with the car. He got a lot of, it was expensive. We know how expensive when our animals get sick, just when they, when you get hurt or something, that's on the owner. And I got blamed for it. So I feel when other people like Mr. X, who does nice things, and people get upset because they feel that for some reason, they feel that Mr. X is bad. Mr. X should do this. Mr. X is, and it upsets me very much, when people get blamed for stuff they didn't do. And I myself have been blamed to be a witch, a black, no, not just a witch. I'm a witch that sends black magic. And I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a whole ball of wax, different thing that you don't want to deal with. Yes, I do. I have bought a witch's thing from Amazon, but that was a long time ago. A while. I like using it and just looking through it. Hi, how are you? You're welcome to chat. And we also have StreamYard. Let me get my code if you're interested in going on. Here, I'm over here. All right. And let's support Mr. X. He does a lot. He's not perfect. Neither am I. Neither is anyone here. But for someone to sit there and critique, let me tell you this, when the troll was saying stuff about my friend, Mr. X, even though we had gotten in a disagreement, Mr. X and I still had his side. Sometimes you'll disagree with friends, and it's okay too. And I had his side. I said, he's sitting there saying, the troll was saying some mean things. And I was like floored, because of the fact that Mr. X is always, if you asked him for help, he's not just there. He's got 4 other people helping him who are there for you too. And that's amazing. If you said, look, I need help, I got this going on and this, they'll do whatever it is to help you. And what helps is if you're not high on weed. And a lot of times I'd be so high, I'm only doing weed at night. I have to sleep. I haven't been sleeping and it causes problems. But I've cut down on my weed because of Mr. X. I've started to become more productive as a human being. I'm proud of myself. And this is just Mr. X. He's a beautiful person. And I think the troll's jealous of that because people celebrate him because he does well. And he should. Why not? And this is what kind of, I could say it upsets me. And I stepped back for 3 months because of the trolls. He just acted like him. I just thought he was stabbing him in the back, to be honest. I felt that the troll was stabbing him in the back, and Mr. X deserved a lot more than what he or how he was being treated by the troll, because he was helping the troll a whole lot more, you know. I mean, I'm going to be honest. That is amazing. And another amazing thing, I'm 125 pounds. I'm 5'7", so I don't have to lose no more weight. I'm in great shape. I'm going to tell you this. I'm in the best shape that I've been in over 20 years. And I want to thank Mr. X for that, because he opened my eyes. He really did. I felt like I was walking around with bad contact lenses that I couldn't see nothing. And Mr. X, he just opened my eyes, and I'm amazed as always. But troll, please, I know you're on my channel and I know you're watching. Understand this. I know you need help. Please receive help. Your family doesn't deserve to deal with your drama and stuff. Please get help, because you deserve it. You deserve a good life, and you deserve where you're loved. But when you're putting out hate and you're putting out trolls out there to throw hate, then you need to step back and you need to realize that you are in the wrong. You are attacking people, not the other way around. I'm not looking for you and in your, hanging out and starting problems. You are starting the problem, going in other people's rooms like mine and going up to chat and pretending and putting a fake Mr. X, calling my number. Come on. I think the age of 15 is gone and past. I think you should understand that you are a grown up, and I would appreciate if you would have respect for other people. That's what all it is. And the reason why Mr. X has such a large following, I'll tell you why. Mr. X has a large following because of one reason. He's got heart. I think he's got more heart than most people that I've met, and more feeling, because he does worry about that person who's not, having things running their way, and he can help a little bit. He does. He's got a good heart. He wants people to be happy. And the unfortunate thing is sometimes people don't want to be happy. They like their problems because they're embarrassed of their problems. They're embarrassed to reach out to get help. So if you're one of those people who has a problem and you're embarrassed to get help, please go and get help. No matter what it is, get help for what you need, because it's the good thing to do. Just realize everyone is human. We all err. We all have problems. I loved my weed. I mean, it was the greatest thing. It got me through a neck operation. It got me through a messy divorce that didn't have to. I married a troll, and I told him I want a divorce. I want it. I'm getting a divorce. I'm done with this. I got done with a wayward husband who would make up an excuse to get in a fight. And his excuse was, well, you were screwing around. No, I wasn't. I was not screwing around. I have never screwed around in my marriage, in the whole thing. Oops. My ex, though, thinks I have, and I'll let him. It is what it is. But I've never messed up in my marriage. I was a good girl. He, on the other hand, been playing, that's why I divorced him, because I wanted to be the only one. I wanted to be, his gal. I didn't sign up for a marriage that was he gets mad and goes to whoever. But I've also proven that on a live feed a long time ago. We're going to be talking about forgiveness. And I know how hard it can be at times when you have times at hand where you're mad at your boss and you're mad at this and things aren't going right. Well, if things aren't going right, think back. Sometimes we are our own worst enemy. Sometimes we are, and I want to thank Mr. X for getting my ass back on track. Look, I want to give you, it's nothing sexy I'm wearing. It just shows I'm not fat. I have I kind of have like this little washboard stomach going on. It's so nice to feel healthy. And I want to thank Mr. X for all he has done for me. And just bringing me out of the pit was really an amazing feat, because I never thought I'd be out of the pit. I really did. I know how I got out partially, but I also got strength from Mr. X to do that. And I'm very, very happy to know, just to know in my heart that Mr. X cared enough. I mean, it's only wait, you say, well, a lot of times when people weigh a lot, or where, they're they are what they may look fine, but on the inside, it's not going that way. And I got the Hume band and the scale. I didn't weigh myself, and I thought, I'm gaining weight. I've been eating a little bit more, and I didn't. So anyway, I lost more weight. I'm 125 pounds. I'm 5'7". And I'm going to say, though, this is the best I fucking looked, man. I look good. I actually, you know what I think? I think Mr. X just took 10 years off me. I look good. I'm like, oh yeah. It's like, I feel like a goddess. I do. I want to thank Kathy Fagan for, she affiliates everything. And she also did this with telling us to support Mr. X. Well, I'm supporting Mr. X right now here. And saying all the things that he has done for me. I'll be on for another 15 minutes, and then I'm going to go out. I got to get something to eat. My stomach is actually talking to me. So I got to get something in me that's more than what I bought. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get food. So I want everyone to know Mr. X gave me a platform to talk and friends to talk with. And I'm very, very, Texas Granny, Rainbow Melon. Let's see who else. It's like we can go on and on. Johnny from Johnny TV. Amazing people, amazing platforms, and we all know who helped us with it, Mr. X. And we got to stand by him. I think it's the important thing to do. So I'm going to start off with, I'm going to stop by Java Junkie and get a big thing of nummies. Woo! Yeah, I love their shit. I get this thing. It's supposed to be banana cream pie. I get the banana cream pie and I tell them I want all the sugar. I mean, sugar's not that great. Let me tell you a clue. If you are having a dessert and you are told by your doctor you're pre-diabetic, do you know how you cut that in where you're not pre-diabetic? When you have a dessert that does have sugar, drink water with it. Drink 8 ounces or more of water with it. What it does is it dilutes the sugar and has it pass through your body faster. Drink water with it. It'll dilute the sugar. That's why we get thirsty after you have a sugary treat, because your body is begging for it. It's just so compressed. So when you drink water with your dessert, it actually helps you out. Not milk, water. You want water. And you don't want even these, it's considered, and I found a lot, it's considered too sugary. You want water. Oh, I just got lazy and I didn't take these out. I usually cut them up so the animals don't get oh, don't get hurt or anything. So I usually cut them up. So yeah, I do support Mr. X. I think Mr. X is an amazing man. I'm not going to be on here for much longer. I want to state my point, and if someone wants to come up here and say, hey, you know, I agree with you, no disagreeers, no big assholes. Sorry, I'm not in the mood for trolls today, you know. And I know that I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like I'm just smoking hot. I really do. And I feel that way because I had somebody show me the way, and I took the way, you know, took that path. And I'm just the happiest person that I've been in a long time. Oh, look at, we got 2 trolls here. Troll alert. Now, you know, at 3, I'm going to be going to, you know, I'm going to be going to have to buy some groceries. So here we are. It's that time. I'm going to go to the grocery store. I want to thank Mr. X. No, I'm not a superior witch or anything. I'm just joking around how I was, because we used to burn our garbage at night. And it cut down in the stuff. And yeah, we had a problem with that. Let's just go with that. And I'm going to end a lot. So I had neighbors think that I was doing black magic, and then their dog got hurt. Let me explain this. If you're a pet person and you have all places open, I don't care if your dog followed you around and never went towards the street. One day they're going to get curious. One day they're going to walk up in there, and one day they're going to get hurt. So that's why you keep your dog, you know, not chained up, but, you know, where you can watch it when you're, you know, walking around and stuff. And then you can let your dog, you know, walk around later on. And it didn't happen. He ended up, you know, the dog got hurt and I got blamed. And I'm like, crap. Another thing I got blamed about, I didn't even know where they lived. And I really, you know, they're, you know, people who I work with and you know, and stuff. If I am not invited to somebody's house and I don't know where they live, and suddenly they're like getting flat tires from whatever reason, I have a better thing to do than to throw spikes for people's tires. That's just asinine. And that's what was happening with them. And I actually got blamed for that too, for a while, until they found out who did it. And I was like, how many people just, I mean, am I evil? Do I just, you know, exude, do I fart too much? Do I have, you know, I put deodorant on and stuff? I don't get it. And then, you know, how X was saying yesterday, you know, so many people he helped out. He helped this person out. You know, they're now, you know, against him. I almost think that the troll would talk to the other people. This is my feeling. And tell them stuff, half truths. A lot of them were half truths. You had to weed through it, and it just isn't nice. I know what it's like to deal with. My sibling is a transgender, looks like a man, still has um, everything down below, and I would go shopping. I would go you know, hang out with my sibling at the time. And now, you know, my sibling's name is Erica, and sounds like a man, is transgender trucker. And I don't talk with him because he does the same thing. I tried to get him on YouTube and to put a story out and say, hey, you know, you should tell people what you're going through and get a following, and you could get monetized. You could do all that. My sibling looked at me and said, I was involved with my sibling in a reality series with Dr. Drew. And I wanted to tell Dr. Drew the real truth, what my sibling was really going through in dealing with certain things that were happening in their life. And it just, you know, like I said, sometimes no matter how much you love a sibling, you're not going to see eye to eye. I haven't talked to my sibling in, or be just in 2019 was the last time I talked to him. And my sibling found out that when my sibling was a man, as Eric wanted you know, he drives a truck. So he asked my dad for a new one to put his credit on it because it was $1 million. And yeah, oh yeah, $1 million bucks. My dad's like, well, I found one for $500,000 they'll go with your payments. And because my sibling had no house, he said, you know, okay, you know, pretty much my dad said that you just bought a house, you cannot buy another thing. And there's all, you know, all the things that are going with it, right? You know, it's funny, the place where my brother bought his house in is now in the scariest neighborhood. I told my sibling, you know, for not having anything, he paid over, it's like $300,000. And I'm like, there's like this, I think it's as white as my room was his backyard. My whole room was his backyard, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, it'd be like this room and the next room over would be his backyard. I said, you got enough for a pool? And he goes, oh, I don't want a pool. I go, so yeah, I have a sibling myself I don't talk to. I was on a reality show with that sibling with Dr. Drew. And I found out the truth with what my sibling had lied to me. I'm like, you got to be joking. So sometimes siblings will lie and they'll say things that you don't realize. Hey, oh, I'm glad you're watching, Carrie. You can join us. Are you at work? Up above is the stream. Thanks for your thumbs up. So I am supporting Mr. X. I hope he knows that, you know. So I'm going to go at 3 o'clock. I got to go grocery shopping. I lost more weight, Carrie. I am literally 125 now. I'm 5'7". No, I'm not shopping with this. It's just showing the fact that I have been demonized as a witch, a wicked witch. I've been demonized as a wicked witch. And it kind of hurt me, I'm like, God, I'm put out, whatever. It some people will see you how they want to see you, matter what you do. Yeah. And you're looked as like the evil one, and you're going, really? I'm that evil? Hi everyone. I'm supporting Mr. X. Oh, I heard they got some hater stuff, but I think Mr. X is great. And so do all the other people. They love him. He's a great guy. He's sweet. He's nice. He's got it all. What's that? What's it? Well, I finally found my mouse. My other mouse is missing. There we go. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go and pick up some groceries. Stuff that will, put some meat on me. I'm gonna go and get some pasta. Not meat, but just keep what I have. Just not move any lower on the scale. Oh, how is your husband doing? Is he doing okay? You should go. We might have go on Mr. X's. I don't know if he's coming on tonight or when. We had an amazing time over at Johnny's. I got dressed up and everything. I got up early. I've been going on 4 to 6 hours sleep, and I'm just been, you know, I slept till 12. What happened was I didn't sleep all the way. I got up at 6. I found out that my doctor's appointment was because I didn't affiliate saying, hey, this is this. Oh no. Oh geez. Yeah, I'm just like, oh wow. Yeah, because I see the thing sport. Oh shit. I was just told to go on a different site. I'm gonna go and sneak. I'm gonna be on here. Let me quickly go do this. Get in the 3. All right. Let me turn down the volume and go on. Oh, it's live. I'm not saying nothing. Oh, he's such a bullshitter. Ah! So anyway, yeah. He's not there. He knows. I'm going to say, I am so glad that. Oh, I see a lot of our people. How you doing, there? Whoa. Oh, it looks like I'm getting off, and I'm going to let you guys have a wonderful day. All right, stop. I'm going to end.